Hello, welcome to our new podcast session. Today we receive Yolanda, a special guest, especially because it's my roommate and a person who really inspired me since we met, because of the fact that she speaks super well Russian and also master even the idioms, intonation to the point where if you hear her without seeing her, you'll think that you speak to a native. And she's so organized mentally that even in the room, although she master English very well, she strictly doesn't use that with us. And today she's sharing with us her secret, her credo. Hello, Yolanda.
Hello, my name is Yolanda Tambo. I'm from Mozambique. I've been in Russia for 5 years now, and I'm doing my fifth and last year of applied geology. Well, as any other foreigner, I have faced many problems. I have had challenges during this time here in Russia. But first, the first one was the language. Oh no, the first one was the culture. It was a shock culture for me because we live in two words, two completely different words. But that one wasn't the biggest problem. I believe one of the biggest problems was the language. So when I was learning the language, when you come here, first of all, you have to learn the language if you don't know. After that, you start having your class, like your main course. So I remember I was in a group with people that learned the language in their countries, and they knew how to count, and they knew some words in Russian, they could read, and I knew nothing. I was at the level zero completely. So I panicked. I was desperate. So I had to put more effort. I would say, to study twice because I wanted to feel myself in that environment. So I remember to spend nights like watching movies, listening to music, even though I didn't understand nothing at all in the beginning. So that was one of my keys to learn the language because I would say that now I can speak almost freely. Uh, Even though I did speak the language, I knew that when I started my main course, I would still have difficulties. Like it's different when you're having classes with people from other countries that don't speak the language too, and your teachers even understand when you make some mistakes. They will speak slower, and so far. So I knew that in the beginning, after I started my first year, it will be a little bit difficult. And from what my friends told me, I would have to make friends, like Russian friends, that will help me with the language. No, I know, taking notes and so far. So I remember the first day, I made sure to greet everybody, even though I was the foreigner, and I believe it should have been the opposite. Like they would have greeted me and I don't know, welcomed me. So yeah, I made sure to greet everybody, and from that I got, I will just say how each of them is, because I have this thing on. It's like I can kind of read emotions. So yeah, I on that day I decided that I would stick with two girls, Katya and Dasha. And until today, we are friends and we do almost everything together. Uh, Now I'm doing my last and fifth year. So I believe the biggest challenge now would be to not to panic. I use normally I feel so stressed in situations with many people. Yeah, stressful situations. So I'm trying to work over it. And there's something I really appreciate is that if they are given a problem, they don't only think about the solution to that problem. They think of the ways, like how many ways, different ways to solve that problem. Is that something that I appreciate in them,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
something
I
I
see.
want. I still want to my life, though. So that's one of the biggest challenges now. Um, in the future,
Yeah, what do you believe?
I believe for now, for now, well, I understand that we are all different. We all have different cultures. We come from different places. But as a foreigner, I would love to see myself in a place where you are not judged by where you come from, where people don't judge you from your skin color, although this is not so important now for me. Um, but they underestimate us, kind of. They underestimate us. They see, for example, you're a black person, like
Yeah, this is
you
for
come
all
from
foreigners.
an African country, and they have this in their mind, like, you're not less than I know. And I am so proud of myself today because I could
Yeah.
show them that we are not what we like where we come from. We are more than that. Only the fact that we are here is already something bigger. I mean, I don't know. I think they don't know how we end up. Some of us, I would say that, end up here. But yeah, they underestimate us. So I would love to be in an environment where people do not judge you by like just by seeing you or something like that. And yes, I was saying that I feel so proud of myself now because you in a group where there are Russians and foreigners, it's expected always that the foreigners will be the last in everything. And in my group, I have made sure that I wouldn't be the last one. So I am proud to say that I'm one of the best. Yeah, I would basically say that. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you too. And let me tell you that I'm very proud of you too. And you are an inspiration. And I hope that you could be an inspiration for others. And this is all for today. And this is the end of our session. Meet us next week on Tuesday. Thank you. Bye.